Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Yin Yoga Opening Your Heart practice. This will be a wonderful practice for opening your chest, opening your pectoral region, your shoulders, opening through your neck. We'll go through several back bends in this practice. So for me, I love a heart opening practice first thing in the morning, but this is really great for anybody who sits for extended periods of time throughout the day, working at a desk. So for props, 2 yoga blocks or a bolster or 2 firm pillows will do the trick for today's practice. All right, my friend, we will begin today's practice in a melting heart pose. So make your way to hands and knees. Release the tops of your feet to the mat. Ensure that your knees are underneath your hip points. And then from here, we'll just walk your palms forward, or you can slide them forward and melt your heart towards the earth, grounding your forehead. And if your forehead doesn't quite reach, you can slide a block underneath to lift the earth up to you so it can remain grounded. And if it's accessible in your body, you can explore lifting your chin to the mat. But if you feel crunching in the back side of your neck, please soften and release your forehead to the earth. Allow your torso to drape through center, your armpits yearning to the earth, sits bones lengthening up to the sky. And just soften here, my friend, relaxing through your body as much as you possibly can here. Slowing the breath down, breathing in and out your nose. Use the exhalations to soften the body a little bit more with each exhalation you take. Press down through your palms, just enough to lift your upper body up, slide yourself forward and lower to your forearms, grounding your hips to the earth. We're coming into Sphinx pose. So your elbows aligned underneath your shoulders. We'll ground them down to lift up through your shoulder girdle. If you feel any pinching in your lower back, you can slide your arms forward a few inches to soften the pose. And you can also deepen the back bend by sliding your arms, your elbows back in space a little. Draw your shoulder heads back. Lift your heart. Gently yearn it forward. Press your pubic bone down into the earth. Soft smile upon your face. for our last few moments here. If you'd like, you can take seal pose, which will deepen the back bend. So to do this, just slide your palms forward, press yourself up. And if you feel that pinching in your lower back, go ahead and return to our Sphinx pose. Feel your collarbone smiling, your heart shining. Soften through your glutes. Lengthen tailbone to the space between your heels. Go ahead and soften yourself forward. Go ahead and place one palm in front and then the other, and lower your forehead to your palms. Just softening the space of your lower back. Inside your palms underneath your shoulders. Sit your hips back to your heels just for a moment in child's pose to really round out your spine for a nice counter pose. And we'll slowly lift up. We are moving into saddle pose next. So for saddle pose, we'll have your knees hip distance and then fan your feet a little wider so you can sit your hips back in between your heels. This is option one, and if this is too much, you can slide a block underneath your hips to help see if that alleviates the tension you may have felt, the discomfort. And option two is to begin to lean back. So you can lean back to your palms, maybe back to your forearms. If you have props, you can slide the bolster behind you and lower yourself back to that. Wherever you land, just allow your body to soften. Feel that opening in the front sides of your quads and that heart opening as you recline back. If you are reclined back, run your forearms alongside your body. You can bring your hands to your soles of feet. Then begin to ground down and tuck your chin to your chest to begin, and then make your way up the rest of the way from there. Beautiful. Bring your hands to the mat out in front of you. Bring your feet off to one side and come to a cross-legged seat. We are going to take reverse prayer next. If you would like to add in some opening in your legs, you can take shoelace pose with them. But if not, just go ahead and interlace, or not interlace, but option 1 is to clasp opposite elbows. Option 2 is to bring your palms to kiss behind you, pointing up. And then draw your elbows back, lift your heart. And then for today's practice, we are going to add in a neck stretch as we do this. So breathe in, lift and lengthen. On the exhale, soften your right ear to your right shoulder. And as you hold this, we'll just gently draw your elbows back. Shoulders are softened back and down away from your ears. Just take long, slow, steady, smooth breaths. Breathing in your nose and breathing out your nose. On your next inhale, with control, lift your head back up to center. Now, if you are taking shoelace pose with your legs, go ahead and swap your legs around, switching sides. And then also, if you clasp opposite elbows, go ahead and switch those around too. And then let's breathe in, lift and lengthen. And on the exhale, soften your left ear to your left shoulder. On your next inhale, lift up to center. Let's soften through your arms. If you need to take a few wrist circles or maybe just gently shake your arms out, feel free to do so. If you're in shoelace pose, go ahead and unwind your legs. Find your cross-legged seat and just work it out. Feeling the effects of that pose upon your body. Our final asana for today will be supported fish pose. So you can take this with a bolster. You can line that just like so for your to recline back to, or you can take your yoga blocks. One will be to go between your shoulder blades, the other to rest your head to. And then recline yourself back to those, whatever feels best for you. If you only have blocks and you don't have the bolster, to make it even softer, you can lay a padded blanket upon those. It's nice with a heart opening practice to have it be as soft and opening as possible. So when you have yourself set up, go ahead and recline yourself back. You can bring your soles of feet to kiss for butterfly if you like to include some legs, or you can extend your legs out long. And then with our upper body, arms at your side, and slowly fan your arms up. And just pause each arm wherever you feel a nice feel-good sensation. On a scale from 1 to 10, we want it to be around a 4 or 5. So your arms may rise at different levels because you may have different levels of flexibility through them. And once your arms are in their position, just allow your body to soften and let go. Let that heart shine. Breathe into the sensations you're feeling in your shoulders, your arms. Feel your heart opening for the day, radiating love, light, and joy. Slide your arms back down, grounding your forearms alongside you. Tuck your chin to your chest, then slowly press yourself up, just enough to remove the prop. Roll it off to the side and recline yourself back for Shavasana. As you settle into Shavasana, go ahead and lift up through your heart space. Slide your arms a little bit underneath you to help create that openness, and then let that upper body soften and relax. Soft smile upon your face as you lie here in Shavasana, breathing, allowing this time for the nutrients of our practice to settle into your body, integrating into body, mind, and spirit. And slowly bring one sole of foot to the mat, and then the other, and roll over to your right side. And slowly make your way up to a comfortable cross-legged seated position, sitting up nice and tall here. Relaxing your palms wherever feels comfortable, aligning your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. And let's breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss, and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Bring thumbs to your sternum, sternum reaching up to your thumbs, sealing that love and light within. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, my friend. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment below, throw the video a thumbs up. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friend. So much love from my heart to yours.